Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan Brennan and I'm doing my presentation on Google Analytics. So I thought I would start off by just sharing a little bit about what it is. So Google Analytics is a tool used to measure the traffic you get on your website. It's something that you have to install onto your computer. There is a disclaimer. There are still some websites that don't use Google Analytics. Um, Also, it can be used with blogs, websites, and even the weather website that we're making right now. So Google Analytics can answer questions like how many people view my website, where do my visitors live. It can answer questions like, do I need to make a mobile-friendly website? What pages on my website get the most views? How many visitors visit each page? You can also learn things like how you can work on making your website speed faster. Um, Also, you can look at what blog content your visitors like the most. So I thought I would show you guys how you can install Google Analytics. So I'm going to open up Google Chrome. So if you go type in Google Analytics, so I already have a Google account with like Gmail, and so it already signed me in. So if you already have a Gmail or you have an account for Google Drive or YouTube, then you can use that same account to set up your Google Analytics account. But if not, you'll have to set up a Google account. So what you do is, it'll look a little different when you do it for the first time, but you can click here and create property. And then you need to name your website, so I'll just name it my name, and then type in my GitHub address. And then for the industry category, you can choose whichever one you feel best fits the needs of your website. I'm going to go with travel. And then you click this button right here. It says tracking ID. And then this is my tracking ID. And then right here is the tag that you put in HTML. And it says right here, put this as the first item into the head of every web page you want to track. So then if I go into brackets and I go to my Franklin page, I'll just put it right underneath the head tag right there. And so once you have it all set up, you can go back to this home page. And I don't have any active users right now because nobody looks at my other website. So, but if you did have viewers, you could click on this audience tab and look at things like the overview, the active users. You can also click on real time and look at like the locations of where your viewers are, what country they're in. You can also look at like content and traffic sources and all kinds of things like that. Um, there are a couple different scenarios I wanted to share with you guys. So when you're setting up a Google Analytics account, let's say you have one website, then you'll only need one Google Analytics account for that website. But if you have two websites, then you might want to create two different accounts. Like let's say you have a website for business and a website for personal use, then you might want to name one of the accounts business, where you can have your business page, and the other account personal, where you can have your personal page. Another pro tip is let's say you're working for a business, and so they want you to analyze all the traffic that's coming in on their business webpage. So when you set up the Google Analytic account, you want to make sure that it's an account that they will always have access to. So don't use your personal account, because then if you ever leave the company, then that account will leave with you because they don't have access to your personal account. So you'd want to use something like the business's Google account to set that up. A couple of things that you can, like some terminology, is a session, and that is defined as a group of interactions a visitor takes within a given time. A user is a visitor. So yeah, it's pretty easy. I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory. But once you get familiar with Google Analytics, you can use it with businesses or with just the pages that you use as a hobby, and it's a good way to track the viewers that you're getting on your webpage. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll try to answer them for you.